Hi, everyone. I am Josh Jones, and this is.
Megan Artist.
We are the professors that run the annual study abroad to Ottawa for the Ottawa International Animation Festival. It's an absolutely amazing trip. We're really excited to do it with you guys. We're hoping we get to do it in fall. So we'll talk about that a little bit at the end too, just what our expectations are. But today we just want to give you guys an overview of what to expect if you're thinking of going. And then afterwards, yeah.
Yes, I was going to say, if any questions, if you still have them, please stop by on the 29th. We're doing a virtual study abroad showcase where you can come and we'll be there and you can ask us questions. It's at noon on the 29th.
Awesome. So, without further ado, we're going to check out a little PowerPoint to give you a sense of what you might expect if you were to join us. Ottawa is just an awesome time. If we're not even there yet in this picture, and you can see how much fun we're having. So, I think anytime you do a study abroad, you're going to have a great time, just because you get a chance to meet people and get to know people on a whole different level, and go to a whole new space. And this time, we're doing it all with a bunch of animators and meeting thousands of other animators all at the same time. It's hard to beat. Ottawa is an incredible city. It's absolutely beautiful. There's always great old buildings, and these crazy churches with these beautiful kind of silver plated tops everywhere. There's also, we're going to be right near the Byward or Bytown Market, which is this fantastic kind of open air market with tons of restaurants, shopping, and just tons of great city life. It's just really wonderful and beautiful. We're going to have to do beaver tails, of course, which is one of the local treats. It's like a carnival in your mouth at all times. And just, it's again, just a beautiful place to hang out. So on top of just doing this really great event and this incredible festival, we're just going to get to be in this really beautiful city together. So you can see, guaranteed fun. Lots of great art. I think there's a shot of Parliament in here somewhere. That might be a Parliament in the background. It is their capital city, so it's also really cool. Oh, there's Parliament. Kind of looks like a Harry Potter house. And so we'll do a little tour of city on the first day. And Meg will talk to us a little bit about the venues.
So, what's really great about Ottawa is that, and what Josh and I are recommending is, you're there to meet other people. So it's a good idea to maybe have business cards or have something that you can pass around when you meet people and say, "Hey, check out my website," or "Let's stay in contact." Um, so also there's so many different places to watch the films. It's not just one theater that you go to. There, I don't even know how many venues there are, Josh. There's
I,
probably four, five, six that
yeah, I
you
think
can
there's at least
go.
four, right?
Yeah, and it's you go all over Ottawa, and this is a great place. You're watching movies surrounded by other filmmakers and other animators, other
Well,
artists.
surrounded 6 feet apart.
Right, exactly.
Oh
Social
my gosh.
distancing, of course. We don't know what that'll be like, but yeah. So it's you'll be exposed just so many amazing films. Some you'll like, some you won't. But the main point is you're exposed to them. And the great thing is they have these awesome panels where after the showcases, you can talk to the filmmakers, you can ask them questions. Listen to other people ask questions, and it feels intimate in a way, even though this is a really big event.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, actually, the first slide there was I took this picture because this guy right here, Gary Schwartz, was one of my professors from undergrad, and actually, I've now run. I'm sorry, from grad school. I've now run into like a bunch of professors from my undergrad and grad there, which has been really just awesome. So, half the time when you're standing in this line, you're standing next to someone who like you've been studying, like a famous animator you've been studying for years, and they're
right.
like next to you in line. It's just really cool. So it's a really rare treat.
People
Uh,
feel really accessible
yeah.
there, which is different. So here's a great museum that they also have screenings. It's another venue that you can go to, and it's beautiful to watch films
Yep.
and to watch talks. There's a lot of different things that Ottawa has
Yeah.
besides movies.
Meg already mentioned it, but there's tons of opportunities for networking. So this is poutine, something you definitely have to try when you're there. But there's tons of parties and stuff like that. This is I think it's the Saturday like picnic, where we just hang out, have fun, carve pumpkins, eat food. But again, a chance to just talk to all these people, and also other students. So there's tons of those students there. They have a party at the very end with usually a band or a DJ. This is actually the band from when we went that year,
That's awesome.
believe it or not. And just I will hit lodging in just a second. But ultimately, just really, really, just a great place to meet people and connections you'll make for the rest of your life.
Cool. So lodging, we have the place where we're gonna stay. Go forward, I guess, a little
Yeah, I'm
bit.
sorry.
Yeah. Okay. So there's we used to be staying in this old jailhouse prison, which was really unique and fun.
Fun.
Fun is the operative word here. Yeah, and these were when I went the year after Josh. We didn't ever stay in these really small bunks. Instead, we had it doesn't matter because we're not staying there this next time, but these are just kind of funny. Yeah, we did more bunks like this where there was multiple people, and then there would be breakfast in the morning downstairs. So we have another hotel that we're staying at that has a kitchenette and everything that's really close to the downtown area. But we kind of wanted to see you like pretty much everybody there is going to be part of the festival. So again, it's just another networking place, another place to kind of communicate and say, hey, what are you going to tonight? What are you watching this afternoon?
Right.
And you can go and, usually meet people and go to the movies and meet new people.
And a place to come down from watching, a bazillion hours of film. So,
yeah.
But the main thing here is it's fun. That's important to remember, even in jail. So, lastly, the trip is definitely intense. So even though it's 5 days, it's 5 days are absolutely packed. So this is what you'll feel like coming home is please leave me alone.
And intense in the sense that, have you ever binge watched anything on whatever, you just feel like there's a lot of stuff to take in. So besides just your mind being so happy and overflowing, yeah, it needs a little bit of time to kind of take it all in. So, and plus it's in the middle of a school week, and then we come back Wednesday to Sunday. So, but we all experience it. All your professors know it, and you should most likely be excused from your classes. If not, we can help work with you.
Yeah, we never had an issue with that for sure.
Yeah.
So, and as Megan said, and I think this is important, is ultimately the trip runs from Wednesday to Sunday. We leave super early Wednesday morning and we come back fairly late on Sunday. So you're going to miss probably a couple days of classes. But the good thing is if Ottawa is one of your four main classes during the quarter, then it only runs for those 5 days. We have two meetings before we go on a Friday. So the 2 Fridays before we leave, it's the third Friday of the quarter usually. And then after we come back, we take a break, just sort of recover. And then we meet a few weeks later to kind of go over the papers that we write and talk about our experiences and just sort of have eat some pizza and kick back and just sort of talk about our experiences. So, but ultimately the whole thing, you're looking at like 5 concentrated days plus 3 classes, and the rest of the time you can just spend on your other 3 classes, doing a little bit of catch up after you get back. And for people report that while it's a lot, ultimately it's without question well worth the experience.
Oh yeah, it's so memorable. I mean, you get pretty close to the people you go out with, and it's really fun. And so if you guys want to know more about it, please come to the virtual showcase on the 29th at noon. Ask Josh and I as many questions as you have. You can email us. We love talking about Ottawa and animation and all that good stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching this video.
Yeah, and hope to see you on either the Ottawa trip or maybe next week at the showcase.
Cool.
Bye.
Bye.